You know how you grab a handful of nuts for a quick snack, maybe for a little energy boost? Well, what if I told you that some of those nuts are actually secret weapons for your kidneys? We're going to find out how a few really smart snack choices can support one of your body's most important detox systems.
It sounds a little surprising, right? But the answer is a big yes. The right kinds of nuts can genuinely help your kidneys stay in top shape. So stick with me, because the next few minutes might totally change the way you look at your snack drawer. All right, first up, let's talk about the mighty walnut. This isn't just about crunch and flavor. Its powerful anti-inflammatory properties are a total game changer for kidney health. Okay, take a look at this. Every single one of these benefits directly tackles a major kidney concern. It's like a perfect nutritional toolkit for protecting and supporting them. So, for example, chronic kidney disease, or CKD, almost always has inflammation at its core. Well, the omega-3s in walnuts actively go to war with that inflammation, which helps ease the overall stress on your kidneys. And the fact that they're low in potassium and phosphate, that is so important. See, when your kidneys are struggling, these minerals can build up in your blood and cause some really serious health problems. Walnuts give you all the good stuff without that dangerous overload. Now, let's talk about something called oxalates. To put it simply, these are little compounds that can form painful kidney stones. A lot of nuts are actually packed with them, but walnuts, they're a much safer bet, especially if you're someone who's prone to getting stones. And we definitely can't forget about vitamin E. I want you to think of it as a personal bodyguard for your kidney cells. It stands guard, shielding them from the daily damage that waste products and toxins can cause. So it's pretty clear walnuts are fantastic for our kidneys. But the big question is, how do we actually get them into our diet easily?
The awesome thing about walnuts is how versatile they are. You can toss them into a salad for that great crunch, blend them into a smoothie to make it super creamy, or just sprinkle them right over your oatmeal. Heck, even just switching to walnut butter is a simple, really effective upgrade.
But, and this is key, moderation matters. You don't need to eat a huge bag of them. A small handful, just about 7 to 10 walnut halves, is the perfect serving size. You get all those amazing benefits without going overboard on calories. Okay, moving on to number 2, the macadamia nut. Now, if walnuts are the powerful fighter, I want you to think of macadamias as the gentle, super smart choice. This is the nut you reach for when your kidneys are already under a bit of stress and could really use a break. And this right here is where macadamia nuts are just in a league of their own. They are exceptionally low in potassium, phosphate, and protein. That's a really rare and valuable combination in the world of nuts. For anyone who might be in the later stages of CKD, maybe stages 3 or 4, this is a huge deal. That incredibly low mineral content makes them one of the absolute safest nut choices you can find.
And yeah, that low protein part is a major advantage. It might sound a little strange, but processing protein is actually really tough work for kidneys that are already struggling. So less protein means less work, which can help slow down any further damage. Plus, they're loaded with healthy monounsaturated fats, the same kind you find in olive oil, which are fantastic for your heart and for making sure your kidneys get the steady blood flow they need to thrive.
So how do we bring this gentle giant into our diet? Well, thankfully, it's super simple.
You can just enjoy them raw, blend them up for an amazingly creamy smoothie base, or chop them and throw them in a salad. They also go so well with low-potassium fruits like apples or berries for a perfectly balanced, kidney-friendly snack.
And that brings us to our third nut, the pecan. Think of this one as your all-arounder. If walnuts are the powerhouse and macadamias are the gentle specialist, then pecans sit right in that perfect sweet spot, offering a fantastic balance of benefits for long-term, everyday support.
Pecans just offer such a great mix of everything you want. Healthy fats, low mineral content, a manageable amount of protein, and a low risk of forming stones. They really are a true workhorse for your daily kidney health. That combination of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids is just excellent for your entire circulatory system. And remember, healthy blood flow is absolutely critical for healthy kidneys. They're tied together. And just like the other 2 nuts we've looked at, you'll see they are lower in potassium, phosphate, and protein. And what that means is they deliver amazing flavor and nutrition without putting a heavy load on your kidney. So, what are some easy ways to get these balanced nuts into your routine? Let's look at a few simple, tasty ideas.
A small handful is a fantastic snack on its own, and they're also delicious sprinkled over some veggies or mixed into your morning oatmeal. You could even make your own homemade salt-free pecan butter for a really healthy spread. Okay, so we've covered our top 3 kidney-friendly nuts. Now, let's put it all together so you can figure out how to choose the right one for you.
So, let's make this simple. Which nut is right for you? Well, if you're looking to actively fight inflammation, you're going to go for the powerful walnut. If your kidneys are sensitive and really need the gentlest option possible, macadamias are your safest bet, hands down. And for just great, all-around, long-term daily support, the balanced pecan is a perfect choice.
And, that really is the big takeaway here. You don't need to go on some extreme diet or do a complicated cleanse. Real, sustainable support for your body starts with the small, smart choices you make every single day.
Each of these nuts can help your kidneys do their job better, calmer, and more efficiently. So the only real question left is, which one are you going to start with? What small, smart choice will you make for your health today?